Welcome to Gradient on Text. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna show you a few things and then show you the best method to work with gradient on text. So let's select the only text we have here and press Ctrl plus to center it over here. Now I'm gonna change the colors, show you something amazing. Usually you will select your text and come to fill and say, okay, let me start putting the gradient. If you click, nothing happens. Even if you take the other one, nothing happens. But the fill is showing gradient, and over here you can see there is a gradient, but nothing is showing but black. Gradient directly on editable text. This is editable text. Okay, I can edit the text. Does not work. There is a way around it. There is a hack. You can do it, but it's not the scope of this course. It's quite some maneuvers to do. Now, the best way to work is, first of all, as we have seen, to create the outline for your text. First of all, I'm gonna put it to black. That's the plain color. Then right click and create outlines. So now I have an outline text like we have seen before. You can now apply a gradient, but that's what's gonna happen. It's applying the gradient to each and every character here. Why? You come to your layers here and you open the group. So actually this is a group, not guys. So they are grouped. When you have a group and you apply a gradient, it will apply to every object inside the group. Now this is fine if this is what you want. You can double click inside the group. Now you have one character selected, and of course you can gradient tool and work with it the way you would like. That is something you can do if this is your purpose. Now when you have all the groups selected, you can take your tool and create another one. Notice it's working very fine now. But now you have a bar for every single shape you have inside this group, which makes sense, okay, because it's a group and you have applied the gradient on each one of them. That is very difficult to work with, and actually it's not even recommended. You don't want to do that. The best way to do it is to select your outlines, okay? Come to Object and create a compound path. Here you are. They are now one single object. If you come back to Properties, it has lost its colors. No problem. You can come over and apply now the gradient. It's a single gradient, and come to the gradient tool and adjust it the way you would like for all the characters. And of course, you try to change the colors, for example, to yellow, starting from orange. I'm always using these colors, guys. So now you have your gradient and you can adjust it the way you would like we have seen before. Just adjust it, put it the way you would like. You have a gradient like this, and of course you can change to radial gradient and work with it. I don't know how efficient it's gonna be, but you can work with the radial gradient. The method, in short, is you type your text, lorem ipsum, for example, and then you right click and you create outlines, and immediately you come to Object and say compound path. Where is it? Make. Then go back and apply the gradient and edit the gradient the way you would like. So that is the method in a couple of steps. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the gradient altogether. And in the next video, I'm going to show you something amazing. See you then.